How to stop procrastinating. I'm afraid there's no magic pill to cure procrastination. However, planning is as close as we can get to a magic solution. Planning is the bridge that can take you from procrastination to productivity. In this video, I'll walk you through my 15-minute weekly planning routine that helps me optimize my time and energy and balance work and life. I'll be using my monthly planner Notion template, which you can get for free using the link below. If you're looking for a tool to help you be more organized and productive, look no further. This monthly planner is exactly what you need to create more harmony between your professional and personal lives. It will give you the clarity, accountability, and motivation you need to make time for what matters most. If you're new here, hi, my name is Mary. I'm a doctor turned entrepreneur, and in this channel, I talk about personal development in a very practical way to help you create a real change in your life. Make sure to subscribe for more videos on creating a life you love. I mainly use my Notion planner on my laptop, but I also have a widget here on my phone that allows me to quickly access it. And I'm sharing this Notion template with you for free because I know it can absolutely transform your life by helping you get closer and closer to your goals 1 week at a time. So go ahead and grab my Notion template in the link below. Planning is essential for everyone who wants to take a more proactive and balanced approach towards managing their time. I generally see two main patterns: people living in the reactive mode and people living in the work mode. People living in the reactive mode, they don't plan for anything, they keep all their to-dos in their heads, and generally they feel very overwhelmed, stressed, and anxious about their life in general. People living in the work mode only plan for work-related tasks. As a result, they end up prioritizing work above other important things in life, and that leads to feeling very misaligned and unfulfilled. I personally believe that work-life balance is something that we create with intentional planning. Your planner should be a reflection of your priorities in life. Taking some time to plan your week allows you to align your actions and tasks with your goals and priorities, and that makes for a much more fulfilling, balanced, and intentional life. Here are the top 3 benefits that I experienced from having a clear daily and weekly plan that is aligned with my monthly and yearly goals. First, I feel more in control and less stressed because I get a bird's eye view of everything that's going on both in my professional and personal lives. It gives me time to intentionally design how to spend my time and energy. It makes me feel more aligned because I can clearly see how my tasks are getting me closer and closer to my goals. Second, I feel more motivated and less anxious. Knowing what to do gives me clarity. Knowing when to do it keeps me accountable, and knowing why to do it gets me excited to wake up every morning. And this combo of clarity, accountability, and excitement is what keeps me so motivated. Third, I feel more prepared and less overwhelmed. Dumping all my to-dos onto the paper frees up so much mental space. Having all my tasks clearly laid out in front of me allows me to adapt more easily when things change during the week. Hopefully by now I have convinced you that planning is the way to go to feel more in control, motivated, and prepared for whatever comes your way. I do my weekly planning using my monthly planner Notion template. Having a monthly plan makes it so much easier for you to plan your week. Also, I invite you to commit to doing your weekly planning for at least 1 month. Planning is a skill that you build, and within 4 weeks, I'm sure you will get to experience the full benefit of planning. So get my monthly planner template for free using the link in the description below. And I do my weekly planning routine in 3 steps. First, I set goals and define a reward as well. To set my weekly goals, I like to look at my monthly goals and priorities. The number one thing that helps me intentionally create work-life balance is to set goals for the different areas of my life. If you're not clear on your monthly goals and priorities, make sure to check out my monthly research and planning routine next. I also like to review my past week to see if there were any unfinished challenge tasks or anything that prompts an action for a task that I need to do this week. And finally, I review my task list to see if there's any things that I need to be doing this week. This task list is where I brain dump all the tasks that I have in my head. To keep it organized, I like to split the task list into the different areas of my life. Setting weekly goals becomes so much easier when you have monthly goals and also a task list. And I feel like setting goals for the week is really what keeps me productive every day. Step number 2 is to schedule events. I like to take note of everything that is time sensitive, like deadlines, appointments, online or offline meetings. For that, I like to check my calendar to see anything that is coming up and I need to keep in mind for my planning. Step number 3 is to schedule key tasks. I like to combine similar tasks to create themes for each day. Obviously, this is going to depend on the nature of your work, your daily commitments and responsibilities. For me in particular, some days they are filming days, other days they are more for general work stuff. By checking your goals and task list, you're going to see some patterns so you can better combine the different tasks to have a super productive week. We are all done with the weekly planning. Because I have my weekly plan within my monthly plan, it makes it so much easier and simpler for me to do it. My daily planning routine is super quick because I already have a very strong foundation for my week. So every morning it only takes me about 5 minutes to plan my day. First, I check if there's anything important scheduled for the day. Second, I check my unfinished tasks from the previous day. Third, I review my goals for the week. And fourth, I review my task list. And as I go through these sections of my planner, it makes it just super easy and clear for me what are the next steps I need to be taking today. I prioritize doing first the tasks that are related to my most important goals. But if I feel like there's a lot of resistance for me to get started with a big important task, then I choose to start my day with a smaller task, because that quick win is going to boost my confidence and get me in a productive mode, which is going to make it much easier for me to tackle my big task next. When I'm planning my tasks, I take into consideration my energy levels. I know I'll be tired towards the end of the day, so I leave my easier tasks to do then. Anything that is more life admin, I leave it for the end of the day. Another thing I take into account when I'm planning my tasks for the day is how I can best combine them. I combine similar tasks into one block of work to make it much simpler for me. Last but not least, I do a weekly review. At the end of the week, I like to take a few minutes to reflect on what happened. What were the highlights, the wins, and the lessons for the week? This simple routine helps me identify what's working well and what needs improvement. I keep my weekly reviews super simple by asking myself 3 questions. What important things happened I want to remember? Here I take note of special events or anything important that happened during the week. What did I do well this week? What am I proud of myself for? This helps me recognize myself for my efforts and my growth. Third, what can I do better next week? This helps me identify points of improvement. Anything that I'm struggling with, I try to think who can help or what can help me overcome that challenge. By doing this simple weekly review, I improve my self-awareness and also set myself up for success in the future. So here you have my weekly and daily planning routine. Don't forget to check out the link below. I'll send you an email with the planner template and also a tutorial on how to use it. So you can check it out later when it suits you best. Since you're still watching this, I'm sure you will love watching my monthly planning video next. I hope to see you there. Bye!